It's official. John Krasinski is writing A Quiet Place 2. The actor-filmmaker has indicated in the past that he has ideas for where the monster movie sequel could go, and A Quiet Place producer Andrew Form has likewise offered his assurances that Krasinski will be involved in making A Quiet Place 2, after having directed its predecessor. Paramount clearly feels confident that the project will come together in a steady fashion, seeing as it already has A Quiet Place 2 scheduled for a May 2020 theatrical release. In addition to calling the shots on the film, Krasinski starred in A Quiet Place as one half of a married couple, opposite his real-life wife Emily Blunt. Noah, Jupe and Millicent Simmonds played the pair's on-screen children in the film, which pits their family against extremely deadly creatures that are blind, seemingly cannot be harmed by bullets, and possess incredibly sensitive hearing. Over the months since the movie opened in theaters, Krasinski has offered additional insights into its premise and confirmed that A Quiet Place's monsters are from outer space. Among other tidbits related, John Krasinski played the monster in A Quiet Place. Krasinski confirmed that he's writing A Quiet Place 2 during a Q&A at the THeSilver Screen Theater in Los Angeles this week. He admitted that he originally intended for A Quiet Place to be a one-off venture for him, before he, obviously, changed his mind. Here's what he said. For THR, I had this small idea for a sequel, but I didn't think it would go anywhere. So, I said to the studio, just go to the movie with somebody else. They heard some pitches, and I told Drew, Form, producer, about this little idea, and he told me to think about it a little longer. And then I thought, this might really work, so I'm currently writing the sequel. While Krasinski has insinuated in the past that A Quiet Place 2 could focus on other human survivors in the first movie's post-alien invasion setting, it's certainly possible that the sequel will once again focus on his and Blunt's on-screen family instead. Moreover, there's still a chance that Krasinski will reprise his role as the patriarch Lee Abbott in the follow-up, in the event that it takes place before or even at the same time as the first movie. On the other hand, Krasinski could decide to further shift the attention onto other characters, be it the rest of the Abbott clan or another group, by having A Quiet Place 2 take place after the first movie, e.g. with Lee firmly out of the picture. Whatever Krasinski's small idea for A Quiet Place 2 ends up being, it's good to know that he will be involved in writing the sequel, much like he revised Scott Beck and Bryan Woods' spec script on the first movie. While it would be similarly encouraging to know that Krasinski is calling the shots on the sequel, in light of the excellent job that he did with the first movie, he hasn't always directed the scripts that he works on. See also, Promised Land, and might decide to pass that job on to an up-and-comer instead. That being said, given how passionate Krasinski clearly still is about this property, it won't be at all surprising if he ends up helming A Quiet Place 2 himself. Source: THR Tags. A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place 2.